Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome to Joe Jack and with Bob and TC on IntellectualRadio.com. Again, that's IntellectualRadio.com. I'm your host, B.O.B. Bob, but I will go by the name of Robert Lee or Jr. if you insist on being formal. But as always, from the South Side of Chicago, Illinois, let's give it up for my main man, Martise T.C. Wash Senior. What's up, homeboy?
What up, Bob? How you doing, bro?
Man, say what's up to Facebook Live.
What up, Facebook Live, everybody watching? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Live, what's good, man? Hey, you know what? We ain't got a whole lot of time today.
So we're
gonna give my man one of those good intros.
Here we go.
From the south suburbs, the Beacon Hill area. Let's give it up for my barber for years. My main man, the playwright, Kevin Nathaniel Thomas. What's up?
What up, y'all?
What's good, man? How you doing?
With your brother.
Yes.
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
I'm glad you finally agreed to come on the show, man.
Yeah.
You know,
ask me one time.
Well, you said you had to wait till you get your hair done and stuff. I already asked you one time. That's twice, man.
Right.
Yeah, how you doing though, man?
I'm doing great, bro.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna make no excuses. I was late. Traffic was
late.
So what? Hey, you know what? I wanted to jump in. The Bears won today, first of all.
Oh yeah.
Bears won today. Did y'all see the game?
Oh yeah, I watched that game.
Yeah, we was 0-3. So you know, to beat Detroit too, that meant a lot to me. You know, there's a personal thing going on with Detroit.
Right.
I don't never want to lose to the Lions. But what did y'all think of the game, team?
Man, I didn't watch it.
I watched. The defense looked good, man. The defense looked real good out there. They scored on a punt return, but the defense looked real good out there.
Real good?
Yeah, I was impressed.
What about your Cubs?
I've been waiting for a while for this.
What about the Cubs, man? 100 wins, baby.
Over 100.
God, I know how y'all feel. I know we adamant Cubs fan, all three of us.
For a while.
I don't know how that happened. We didn't grow up on the, you know, I grew up on the south side of Chicago.
Okay, I'm in the mic now. I'm good.
Yeah. So what y'all think, man? This is our year, what?
I do. I do. I'm claiming it right now. They're going to win. World Series title.
I'm hoping.
What you hoping, Kev?
I'm hoping they win, man. I mean, in baseball, man, anything could happen. It's different, man. The best team don't always win in baseball.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it depends on who you scared to be matched up against.
Yeah.
What team are you scared to be matched up against?
Well, I'm not a baseball fan. I'm a Cubs fan.
Well, okay, Cubs.
So I don't know no other team other than the Cubs.
You just straight biased.
Yeah,
Cubs.
I'm just a Cubs fan.
No following that. You don't even have no idea who we may play in the World Series.
Team in the city?
Well, we got the Chicago. What's the name of the team with the black and white team?
I don't know. Somewhere about the Expressway. I don't know the name of that team.
Yeah, they right off 35th. I can't think of their name right now.
Right, irrelevant right now. I don't know that name.
I think they got lucky and won the World Series in. I
was proud of them. Chi-Town won.
Oh yeah, Chi-Town. The
Sox.
White Sox. We got that name. Cubs, baby.
What up, Greg, Sheree?
1, 2, and 3. Who is our starting pitchers for the playoffs?
We got
Hendricks.
Who going number 1?
Number 1 should be Hendricks. I mean, Lester should be number 1.
Yeah, Lester.
And then Hendricks. And then Arrieta.
Arrieta. He been shaky like that.
I mean, he just last year he was just phenomenal. This year he just good.
Yeah, he off that juice.
18 and 8, 19 and 8. Mm-hmm. He wasn't on no juice, man.
He was on that juice, man.
Who was? Arrieta?
No.
So he's on that juice, man. As soon as they called him out on it, man, he just tanked out.
I ain't tanked out. I mean, when he was dominant. 18 and 7, 18 and 8. That's tanking out.
The residue of the juice was still in the beginning of the season. Now the juice done wore off. Now he regular again.
Well, just in case you forgot to mention the call-in number. The call-in number is 708-223-8953. Again, the call-in number is 708-223-8953. If you got any questions about any shows that may be on Intellectual Radio, feel free to call that number. You'll talk to Mr. Earl Winfrey. But I brought you on today to talk a little bit about the debate. So we just had the debate this past Monday between the Democratic nominee and the Republican nominee, Hillary Clinton, Democratic, and Donald J. Trump. We was talking on the phone with Kevin. Kevin told me he was a Republican.
Well, I didn't say that.
you said you was a
Let the man speak. Let this man speak.
I said I agreed with the Republican way in theory. I agree in smaller government and in you get what you work for, not a whole lot of government handouts and all of that. I agree with that, but I just can't agree with the Republicans themselves because they don't like me just because I'm black. So it's kind of hard to go hand in hand with somebody that's trying to stab you.
So when Donald Trump is talking, you're in line with some
Absolutely
of the things he's saying as far as the principles of the Republican Party?
Donald Trump is not a Republican.
What is Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is, there is no cursing.
No cursing. There's no
right, absolutely none. So he is expletive. Yeah, that's what he is.
My goodness. It's a part of the process. What did you take from the debate, TC?
Man,
because me and you disagreed a little bit on.
Yeah, we did. I don't think Hillary did that good. I just feel like Trump just so stupid and just so dumb, and all she had to do was just beat him. But she didn't present no strong case of why she should be president. She just to me just showed why she a better choice than Trump.
Oh, it was something like how the Bears won today. They had a lead. They got like 2 minutes left to go. All the Bears had to do is not mess up. That's all Hillary got to do. Just sit back. You got the lead. Let dude just destruct himself.
Do y'all actually feel like there's a potential chance that Donald Trump can be president?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think will change? Because do y'all think he'll get any of this enough black support to win a vote? Do y'all think he'll get any of the, say, Latino vote to take him over the top? Any of the gay and lesbian community to take him over the top? I'm thinking about all of the demographics he's alienated.
Well, let me jump in right there.
Sure.
I think that he will get the vote of anybody that he put cash in their pocket with, because he can have my vote for some money. Real talk. And this is the way I see it. For real. Black people have overwhelmingly voted Democratic for so many years and have gotten nothing in return. I absolutely agree with what Donald said a few weeks ago about black people. You got nothing to lose. He just didn't say it right.
Oh, okay.
He just didn't say it right, because
it's a lot of things he don't say right.
Right. So I don't want the man as my president, but I agree and I understand where it's coming from. If Donald was to say right now, black people, he could even call me out my name. But if he said, black people, I'm finna put some money in your pockets, you jigaboo. I'm finna give you some jobs, you jigaboo. You can call me what you want, but put me on the equal playing field where I can get the same things that the white folks get. You call me because you're gonna call me that anyway.
Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, boss. That's it. That you responded. Yes, sir, boss. Well, give me the $100,000, sir.
Absolutely.
And you go ahead. He got your vote.
You call me Kevin, and then you pay me minimum wage. Call me whatever you want to call me, and run me that money, because I'm the boss of me. I know who I am. My family, my kids know who I am. I mean, so
you sound like you got a price all the way around.
Absolutely. Hey, Donald, come holler at me, baby.
So you got a price all the way around.
Wow.
That one of the things that Donald Trump said that
I'm ready for your
Bob.
TC.
Right. Hold on, Bob.
Go ahead. We can't let that slide. I just want to hear him again before I comment. You said he can. I feel that people gonna call you where we work at now, even if you're getting good wages, they don't tell them what they call you behind your back. So I feel you on that.
Okay.
I feel you on that. But we got people out here listening.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And what you said, make a point. Everybody on our Facebook Live, Bob page, Nino Gutter page. You know, how much money would it take for you to be
reparations?
Right.
The word is reparations.
Say you can call them what you want to call me.
Right. You know, $100,000 for your education, $100,000 for your housing, and $100,000 for your bank account. Would that be enough to get Donald Trump to vote for Donald Trump outright and wear a Donald Trump T-shirt?
But no, I don't even want to turn our platform on any idea of this dude getting a vote for me, because he ain't dropping no money like that. So exactly. I'm not even finna talk about this man even getting a vote for me. What he got to do to get a vote for me, because I don't like him. I agree with you about the views of Republicans. I can't even lie. Certain things when I look at their views.
Such as what?
Such as
I want to know specifically from y'all. What are y'all talking about that touch base with who you are to be a Republican? What specific?
To bear arms.
Okay.
You know, I agree with that.
I agree with the bear arms thing.
Okay.
I mean, just touching on the bearing arms, I've never shot a gun. I've never owned a gun. But when you look at your history and you see how corrupt governments have always been, that is something that the people have in their back pockets. That's something that the people have in their back pocket. So if the government get too far out of line, the people come together as a whole and say, whoa, we ain't going for this, and we have our own arms, and you have something to fight with. If they've taken all your guns away and they could do whatever they want to you, then now they could also impose whatever rules, whatever. They could impose martial law. They could say you be in the house whenever they want you to. You can't eat this. You can't go there. So the bearing arms, I agree with the Republican way of things with that.
Okay, I just wanted to get back to your point real quick that you made about this money, because to me you sound like Meeks and the rest of the people.
See, I ain't going.
Corey Brooks.
Right, you sound like
they got that money and they got little.
Okay.
And I think that's bogus. That's flat out. They were all out in the forefront before they got their money. Now they got their money and they sitting down and they're quiet. I think that's cowardly.
Okay.
I think it's two-faced. I think it's ungodly. I think they should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, they got distinctively low. They distinctively smaller. You know,
I understand that, but you know, I just want to get to my point.
But you brung that up, man. And let me forgive me, whoever is with Meeks and the Mr. Brooks, Reverend Brooks, because I don't know the whole ins and outs of it, so I can't really speak intelligently on that. But it looks from the outside looking in, it looks like they took some money and now they going on and they're gonna be quiet. And I just don't agree with that. But there may be something else behind that, because if the governor gave me schools for my church and now that the children get better education, is that enough to make me be quiet? Because you can only help so many. You're only one man, and if you are the pastor of that flock and you got what you were looking for the people that you are heading over, I don't know. I might have to agree with him. I might have to give him my vote if he can get me a community center that helps the kids.
I got you.
In my community out.
Yeah, because it addresses your priorities.
Yeah.
If anybody address your priorities specifically, isn't that the thing that's gaining traction for the Republican Party?
You have to vote your interest. That's what the whole voting thing is about. Voting your interest.
But let's be real for a minute. You know, it just sounds like, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, just the way it just sounds like. That's why I keep harping on this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, money, you know, taking money to compromise certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real for a minute. You know, money can't make me change certain things about myself.
Okay.
I'm just being real. I'm just saying, people say hypothetically, you know, when we were young, people say silly stuff. Would you do this for this type of money? Some people say, yeah, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, ain't no way. Some of those hypothetical type of, would you do this for $1 million?
Right. Man, no, let's be a realistic figure. Like, what'd you do for 5 G's, man?
No, like so it's like certain things I want to compromise. And what I see that I'm older, you know, you look at where this world is set up, and if you really care about our kids and really care about the future of our people and our kids, we can't just be going for that dollar. That's just how I feel. You just can't just make decisions for that money and then don't realize the effect once your decision made, what it's gonna do down the line. That's just how I feel about that. Like certain things, Donald Trump, will come through and say gonna give everybody $300,000, you'll be a fool not to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
But if he come up and say, here go this, now I mean, if you straight, you know, some money gonna help you, of course. But you ain't finna call me out my name and stuff.
Let me ask you this though. When Donald Trump says this, what do you think he mean when he said this? We need to be a nation of law and order. Who do you think he's talking to? Who do you think he's talking about?
I mean, that's a racist statement to me.
Right. You know, so we talking about the possibility of putting any type of support behind somebody who says, because we're not fooled by that cold word. We're not fooled by that concept he's saying. Law and order. And then he brought up the police officers that got killed in Dallas. as an indicator of, talking about the Black Lives Movement. You're talking about all the stuff that's on the surface. Then when you're talking about Donald Trump speaking about law and order, and then you're talking about possibly putting support behind him. What does that mean to us? Like, as blacks, how should we look at this when he yell out stuff like stop and frisk?
Let's be real.
Stop and frisk that they did in New York, right? That was a failure. That was unconstitutional, right?
Let's be real for a minute, Bob. It seems like America is shocked that, I say blacks in America is shocked that police don't treat us right. Mm-hmm. I mean, where you grow up at? Mm-hmm. I mean, we grew up in the hood. Let's be real. You ride a bike, they'll pull you over. Mm-hmm. A kid on a bike will get searched in the hood. So, I mean, now it's on tape, so it's video. So now we're not lying no more for over 20-something years, 30 years. Listen to rap music. They've been talking about this since 86, 85. It's been happening before then. But now we got video proof of it. But the point I'm making is the fact that Trump even has the right, like we call the privilege, right, to run after all the things he have said, after all the races and things he have even spoke on and stand on, to see that he even have a chance to win shows us the world we live in.
Let me jump in right there. See, this is where I don't have a problem with Donald Trump, because the way that I see it, we have two choices. We got a pile of mess and a pile of mess with sprinkles on top. Hillary being the sprinkles. Because if you look in her background, she called us super predators. Her husband was instrumental in making the pipeline to jail with our young people, making the laws, the three strike laws, and that have taken so many of the black males out of our communities, which breeds more problems. So I would rather, just me personally, I would rather deal with the devil that I don't know than the devil that I do know, because the devil that I do know.
You'd rather deal with the one that you don't know?
The one that I don't know.
That's Trump.
Hillary is the one that I do know.
Okay, so
because I mean
so you're saying you rather deal with the one you don't know or the one that you do know?
We already see what Hillary is bringing to the table,
right?
And it really ain't that great.
Okay.
At least Donald Trump is talking about black people. You need jobs, and whether he like me or not, he's talking directly to me, telling me he's going to give me a job. Hillary ain't telling me I'm going to get a job. She's just saying he's racist.
I'm sorry. You're a Trump supporter. I'm sorry. I missed this.
I'm neither one.
I missed this point.
I'm
all right.
I'm going to vote for Hillary.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to vote for Hillary.
Now. I'm confused now.
We're all confused, bro. And if you say that you're not, you're lying. Because they have us confused.
Okay.
They have us confused. They've set 2 piles of mess in our face and put sprinkles on one.
My question is, why do we accept that? Why do we accept politicians that come from us that are liars?
That's
why we know they're liars. We know they're liars. We sit up here as mature adults looking at the candidates in front of us. We can sit up, we can find footage and film on them, and nowhere else in our world will we ever put our vote of support for us and our family behind a liar. So, but why do we allow it in our politics? Why do we sit up and we listening to, like, I was finding myself get upset about different point of views that I believe in, listening to the debate. And I was saying, where else do I do this at? If I discovered that Kevin or TC was liars, I will not even be affiliated with you. Right? So why is this the only options that we have in front of us? And so wouldn't that make us a nation of liars? Wouldn't that make us a nation of liars if the only people that we choose from are known liars? The entire world can see that these people are liars. Lie here, lie there. I remember Hillary lied about the getting off the plane, Bosnia trip, right, getting shot at, and they showed her over in Bosnia walking. You know, Hillary got some lying going on with the emails. You know, Donald Trump lied about everything he says, almost everything he says. He won't relax. He won't release his tax returns. And we're sitting up here saying, so we don't like voting for losers, right? We don't want to give Jill Stein a chance, or we don't want to give Bernie Sanders, for that matter, a chance, or we don't want to give people.
Scare you. They scare you with the other people, right?
The people who see. Go ahead. I was just saying with the
the other candidates and with Bernie, they scare you away from him. Oh, he's a communist. And then the other guy, when he asked him about Aleppo, well, what is Aleppo? I don't know.
He was like, I don't know. Yeah.
Right. If you don't know,
are you serious?
Say you don't know. Do you want to be like Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, make up something and get off subject and never answer the question that you asked her?
I want to say this about Hillary Clinton because I felt bad for Hillary for a second listening to the debates. And this was me and TC got the debate on the phone, on our private phone. But I don't know if you want to go there. We're finna go here.
Let's go there. Let's go.
All right, look. I was saying this. I think Hillary Clinton has got a raw deal, the same way I think President Obama had a raw deal when he had to denounce Louis Farrakhan and he had to denounce Reverend Wright on his way to play in these white man politics. To get on that next level with things, he had to denounce some folks, right, in order to play in this same sandbox. Okay, Hillary Clinton, I feel familiarly, a similar feeling of feeling bad for her in the sense her being a white woman has got to play in the same sandbox with what looked like to me during the debate a bullying white guy trying to talk to her. Seemed like he was trying to bully her. And it made me look back at her track record of service to the community, service to everything. But when you come talking about politics in our nation, you got to deal with a compromise. And that compromise end up making you being in a position to lose your integrity. And for our politicians, now when I make a choice, I go off the choice of who has a track record of service to community, because at least those people are trying to make something different. But when they get in the room, can you imagine when President Obama walked in a room when he won presidency and some rich dude we never even heard of, we never knew this dude name, a billionaire, shut the door and was like, I don't care who he is. I ain't passing nothing, and my people that support me ain't passing nothing. Now you go pass a policy with that level of non-agreement, non-support. I'm sorry, non-support. Now I'm just saying that's our politics. Now what do we have to choose from now, and why do we keep choosing liars?
I mean, we've been lied to in the beginning, man. I mean, I wasn't there. You know, we got history to say we had a black president before, you know. But we didn't have a black president. I'm just being real. We was lied to. I mean, if y'all don't understand, let's be real. I sat back and I was enlightened by my brother, Mr. Orr. This side, Mr. Orr broke it down to me because, you know, I always wonder why Obama wouldn't, you know, just because I love Obama, I support him 100%. But
why you love him?
Because I think the man just a smooth brother, man. I just like how he conducted himself.
Oh, that's all it takes.
And now this is how I feel if he get a pass, and whatever people got to say what he didn't do. I mean, when you look at presidents, he didn't do nothing no other president ain't did. That's what the president do. So he had his 8-year run, and I'm glad if he can run again, I'll vote for him again.
Me too.
Flat out.
Just because he's black. But
it is real. I mean, he did enough for people who are working. If you understand what he did with Medicare, people don't like it. The ones that don't want to ever have to pay nothing, want everything, give it to them. But if you understand certain things now, and if you somewhere when you married and both of y'all got insurance, then Obamacare really help y'all. You know. But to those who needed it, the point I'm making is I just wonder why he never stepped up and said, you know, what they doing to the blacks. You know,
because he can't. Because the president is not his own.
He's not black, man. He got a white mama, man.
Woman,
yeah, this is what
this
the point I'm making, Kevin. No, you gotta understand. No, brother. You understand about this.
Go ahead.
Let's keep it real for a minute, man.
Let's get to the point.
This man, the man got a white mama. Let's be real for a minute. A white grandmother. So he can't. It's hard for what position is he in to sit there and go against black people, white people, and say all Black Lives Matter, and so he can't even go there when he's got a white uncle.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a white grandfather, he got a white mama, a great grandmama, white people that raised this man.
Right.
He's not. Then his father was Kenyan.
His father's a Kenyan.
Let's be real.
A Muslim. Like this makes President Obama the most unique.
They tricked me, man.
Yeah, you know what? He get a pass from me too.
I say this about black man
because of the expectations.
He's a man of color, man.
He's a man of color.
He's a man of color. Yes,
that's right.
Is.
That's right.
But he's not he's Jackson. He ain't no black man. Okay, right. Let's be real. So now,
an America black man, the America black person agenda, in a certain sense,
This is what I mean by black. I'm gonna keep right 100. Black mama, black daddy. That's all I mean by 100. That's what I mean. A black mom and a black daddy. That's what I mean. He don't have that or that.
So that makes you know.
That's why I looked at him. That's what gave me a pass on him to understand. Because imagine if you was raised by your white grandmama. How can you go say certain things about the white race, about white man and white things when you have a white uncle?
Know, man. When you got integrity, it really don't matter who. It's some people.
Well, he's speaking into what I think TC's speaking into is the fact that that deep down agenda. Like you listen to Michelle Obama talk, right? And you can see the blackness in her talk because that's where she's from. She's from two black American parents. But when you look at someone as uniquely built as Obama, and I mean it as a compliment. I don't mean it as a slight.
Wrong with the brother.
I mean, his father's Kenyan. He's a Muslim. His name is Barack Hussein Obama, right? Then his mama is Lily White from Kansas, right? They're from Kansas. Now, the uniqueness about them is the fact that the uniqueness about his presidency was the fact that he had to be a president of all people. And I think the black people wanted to take ownership of him to make them push their agenda. And I think that was unfair for his presidency. That's why I think that's why I give him a pass.
I agree with that.
Anyway, Kevin, where can we find you at on Facebook? Any way somebody want to connect you? Barbershop.
Put everything out there.
Just
bro.
Kevin Nathaniel Thomas, man. Just
on Facebook.
Kevin Nathaniel Thomas on Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, so you want to like Kevin Page? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening to Jaw Jackers with Bob and TC. Feel like we got slighted on time today because I was late. And we didn't get slighted early and do nothing. It was all on BOB. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thanks to our Facebook.
Oh yeah, we see you, Helen. We see you, Katrina. We see all y'all.
Deuces.
What's up, Greg?